What is up, y'all? It's your girl Brand New, and I'm back in a motherfucking building. This time I am back, honey, to talk about this whole petition everybody wants to sign to get Evelyn Lozada off of Basketball Wives. Well, you guys, it all sounds like a good idea to get Evelyn off the show because Evelyn has been talking a lot of nasty ass shit about OG, doing the little monkey emoji. I mentioned it in my Basketball Wives review. Evelyn also, I don't know, you guys. She is in a really bad space right now in her life. I do not feel that she is happy in her life. You all know she is a single woman and has been for quite some time. And it's okay, you guys, to be single. I'm not at all getting on her about that. But at the same time, Evelyn, you need to find somebody to date. Because I just feel like when you got a man in your... Well, hell, you was with Chad jumping on tables. Look, never mind, honey, never mind. But, you guys, I don't feel like the petition is really going to go through. Number one, they've already had like a petition in the past to get the show cut off. And these bitches still was around at the end of the day. So I think more or less it's not really so much that Evelyn needs to go. It's just that the show just needs to go at this point. The show either needs to go or they need to recast this group of women. This show is never going to be fair if Shaunie is the executive producer and a castmate. It's just never going to play out fairly. Shaunie will always be biased and up Evelyn's ass, taking her side. She will never see it for people like OG. She will never see it for people like Jennifer. Anybody, if you guys notice, that Evelyn has an issue with, Shaunie got an issue with. Or she'll stretch out her issue with that fucking person. Do y'all remember there wasn't even any beef with Malaysia and Shaunie season 6, okay, when Evelyn came back. But as soon as Evelyn got to talking that shit at that little barbecue, what was that, Sania's little barbecue or whatever, about how she wasn't really going to come back to the show unless Brandy and Malaysia was gone, did y'all notice that whole little conversation of substance came up from Shaunie to Malaysia? And, she was saying how Malaysia didn't have no substance. And meanwhile, that bitch didn't have no substance. But that right there, you guys, is an example in itself how Shaunie jumps on the bandwagon of having an issue with whoever Evelyn has an issue with. The bitch don't know how to be her own woman, stand on her own 2 feet. Y'all see how she treated Tammy. When Tammy was on the damn show, y'all saw how she did Tammy. Her and Tammy was just as cool. They was girlfriends. They would kiki. This was a completely different show before Evelyn joined the cast. Shaunie was with Tammy, and it was just Shaunie and Tammy against the rest of the other girls. And maybe they would let Jackie come in and talk and play with them, but honey, it was a completely different show. And y'all see how Shaunie stabbed Tammy in her motherfucking back to be all up Evelyn's ass. So until we break up that dynamic, there isn't gonna be a show. It doesn't matter if Evelyn is off the show. I don't feel like Evelyn just needs to just be off the show. Shaunie needs to be off too, if you want to say that. Bring back Brandy Maxill, bring back Drea, bring back Sunday Carter, bring her motherfucking ass back. Bring back that one girl. What the fuck is her fucking name? Y'all remember the one that got into it with Jackie, and she kind of checked Jackie. I forgot her motherfucking name. I think it starts with a B. Bring her motherfucking ass back. Y'all, Brooke. I think that's her name. The one that was cool with Drea before they fell out. You could bring back a lot of different women, and I feel, hell, bring the Govan sisters back at this point. I just feel like it will be a better show if we get some new blood on here. But as far as this petition is concerned, I don't see them getting rid of Evelyn anytime soon. Now, with the petition, everybody's calling Evelyn a colorist, this, that, and the third, because she done said little racist shit about Cece, calling her Ling Ling, which was fucking wrong. Then, this whole little monkey emoji she did, when she was talking her shit to OG on social media. I am completely against that. And I do feel like Evelyn has colorist ways. She's that type of light-skinned Puerto Rican woman where she likes dark men, but she cannot stand dark-skinned females. You have a lot of women that's like that, okay? You got some dark-skinned women out in the world that hate on light-skinned women. They may love light-skinned men, but they hate the fucking women. You do have those girls. I've been around those girls. I've also been around some light-skinned women that think that they're better than dark-skinned women. So it's all fucked up. Evelyn, if you go fuck the black man, you better respect the black man's counterpart, honey, which is a dark-skinned woman. There's no need to have any issue with a woman like OG when you was fucking on Ocho Cinco and Antoine Walker and et cetera, okay? Hell, the way I see it, you guys, they could bring back motherfucking Royce. Let her get the shit popping and cracking. I just feel like if they would make the show a little bit younger, you could keep people like Jackie around, keep OG. Kristen really could take her ass on. I don't give a fuck about that bitch. Jennifer could stay or leave. I really could care less. But mix these women up and start a completely different show. But I do not feel like they're going to get rid of Evelyn. I really don't feel that way. Because it seemed like this bitch had a petition before and nothing happened of the shit. They came back and all they pretty much did was showed more of, their lives and, more of their business ventures. That's pretty much how they changed the show after her jumping on tables, throwing them damn bottles. That's all they did. They never got rid of the show. Hold up. Season 5 was the last season for Miami, and then they ass got canceled. They did end up getting canceled because people was just, getting away from them. They was sick of them and they bullshit. They was sick. They got sick of them after a while. And then y'all motherfuckers that came over to Basketball Wives LA and fucked it up. Cause it was never this dynamic. Now the situation with Basketball Wives LA that I did not like was it was always contingent upon people being mad with Jackie. Season 1, everybody ended up turning against Jackie. Season 2, everybody ended up turning against Jackie in some kind of way. Season 3, and so on and so forth. And at least with season 4, we actually got to see a cast member get into it with Shaunie. That was Brandy Maxill and Shaunie going at it. Classic fucking TV. Okay? Classic. But the problem with that is Shaunie didn't like Brandy having an opinion. She likes people that's up her ass or that talk they little shit but ain't gonna really say it to her face like Malaysia. Brandy was not that way, boo-boo. She was like, you're a fucking bitch. But the thing I did not like about Brandy Maxill was she was too up Malaysia's ass to the point where she would try to fight all of Malaysia's battles. Now, if Brandy could have tried to not do that, then I could kind of see it for her. But when she was on the show, I really didn't care for her ass. I really didn't. But Shaunie wanted to get rid of that girl after, she said her piece about her. We saw Sania. What was that? Season 6. We saw Sania. Y'all remember Sania was the stylist that helped the girl. I think her name was Kristen too. She helped that girl, with her style and shit. And Sania ended up whooping Hazel's ass, who was Tammy's so-called niece. Hazel and her friend, they ended up bum rushing Sania at her party, with their bullshit. She asked them to leave. Sania beat the fucking bricks off them bitches, and that was the end of Sania until, the fucking reunion. And then Shaunie was acting all disgusted with Sania, and I seen it right there, you guys. I seen the bullshit that she does and the biasness that she does. See, if that was Evelyn that would have beat up them bitches, and we ain't really never seen Evelyn beat no bitch ass the way we saw Sania put in work, okay? We ain't never seen Evelyn do all of that. But at the same time, Evelyn is still violent, jumping on tables, throwing bottles. Bottle almost hit Shaunie. Never got rid of her off this show, but yet Sania was such a problem. Oh, I don't want to be around her. Oh, I don't like the way she get down. And meanwhile, it's okay for Tammy to fucking mush that girl Mika in her fucking head. Shaunie's ass was right there. Shaunie be right there for when her girls do violent attacks on people. She's right there. She is damn near in support of the shit. She don't never check them. But she always has an issue if you are an outsider. And that is the situation with OG. She did not bring OG to the show. Jackie did. And she feels like OG is an outsider. She shouldn't have a fucking opinion. Okay, and Shaunie, you kind of come off like a colorist too. You done had all them damn kids with that black ass man that you done had them by. But yet you got a problem with OG too? What's the issue? Well, she's so aggressive. Bitch, what the fuck is Evelyn and Tammy? Okay, they've been nothing but aggressive. Okay, so you want to come at her, she's aggressive. Shaunie is one of those people, she gaslights, she tries to make you doubt your reality, because she'll tell other people, like Brandy in Malaysia, oh, they're too sensitive. They act like kids. Now, Malaysia do got that childish shit, within her. But she'll act as if she doesn't possess those same fucking traits, is what I'm saying. So, Shaunie just needs to go. Y'all sitting up here talking about you want Evelyn off. You need Shaunie off the fucking show. Because Shaunie is the reason why this shit is playing out the way that it's playing out. Evelyn is fucked up too. She could go too, honestly. But if y'all really want to sign a goddamn petition, make sure it includes Shaunie's ass on that goddamn docket as well. And that's all I have to say on that, you guys. All right, you guys, let me know. Are you going to sign the petition to get Evelyn off the show? Do you believe that Evelyn should leave the show? Do you think Shaunie should be off the goddamn show? That's what I think, okay? All right, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It is your girl, Brand New, and I am out.